front. Lovely. Okay, so India, we're going to do some glute max stretches. I'll just warm it up a little because it can be quite painful. Have we done these before?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put the heel of my hand to the very base of the spine and then putting my thumb out, and I think we've got similar size hands because it needs to be about your hand size, and coming out to this point here, bending this knee if you can, that's it. I'm going to apply some pressure. I'm going to start off with about a medium pressure, and if you could slowly lower your foot to the couch. You didn't feel that at all, did you?
That's fine.
Yeah, okay. So bend again. I'm going to go in a slightly different place. I'm going to apply more pressure. Okay, and again, more slowly. Was that absolutely fine?
No, I felt that one.
You felt it?
Yeah.
How much? Quite intensely?
No, it was okay.
It was okay. Yeah. Okay, bend again. I'm going to use a slightly different place. This is on the edge of the sacrum, quite high up now. I'm applying quite a lot of pressure and slowly down.
That was less intense than...
Less. Okay, we're going for another place. Up again. And
very intense.
Okay. You alright? You gritting your teeth?
No, just breathing deeply. Okay. You can breathe through anything. She says no, loose the leg and absolutely cannot breathe through it.
But you know, this will help so much. So it won't just help with your glute maxes, it'll help with your pelvic alignment and your neck. Okay, so one more on this side and slowly down. You okay?
Yeah.
And then just relieve it off a little. I think you'll really benefit from that. Right, we're going to do the same this side. So heel of hand to the base, thumb out, I'm pressing. You can raise your heel and slowly down. Was that okay?
Yeah, that was more intense on the other side.
Really? Okay. Yeah, right side. And up again. This is quite high now.
That one's okay.
Okay. And again.
That one's intense.
Well done. Hang on a sec. Just relieve it off a bit. Okay, and again. You okay?
Yeah.
You know, you do yoga, you know the piriformis stretch where you're lying on your back and you cross your knees over and you put your hand through the gap in your legs and you pull it forward, and then if you need more stretch you just angle over inch by inch over. I think you need to do a bit more of those.
Perfect.
Yeah? What do you call that?
A figure four stretch.
A what stretch?
A figure four.
A figure four.
Like a four.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, they do. Yeah. So that would, I think maybe do them every day, and that will help relieve that. Yeah. Okay, so done that. Okay. Now I'm going to do a foot and leg repattern, starting off with the big toe. If you were to see the body as a square of fabric with fibres, imagine pulling the square at its corner, and that's the same as starting at the big toe when you're working on the body, because any tightness, issue and pain will be felt all the way to a body's corners. And by relieving the big toes first and then coming up the foot and up the leg, repatterning through the pelvis, working on the sacrum, how I'm going to next, it then has that lovely flowing action of relieving all of those cross fibres of the body. So actually the big toes are really important. Years ago, my mother had sciatic issues, and so badly that the sciatic nerve was cut through with the pressure as she walked, and it made her have a drop foot and not be able to feel the first couple of toes, the big toe and next toe of her right foot. And so unfortunately she used to have to walk with a stick in the last few years, and it's all about that big toe, because she couldn't feel her big toe. It really affected the way she walked, especially on uncertain ground like cobbles. And that's true for the body. If we can't use our toes individually, and things like yoga will get you to work your toes separately, and massage will massage the toes individually, and reflexology, then it really has a big effect on the body. So look after your feet, guys, and look after your toes. What I'm doing here is actually starting on the neck, reflexology wise. This is the neck of the body, so I'm working on India's left big toe, and this will be the left back and side of the neck, and getting some warmth there, getting some flexibility, mobility, making sure that it's loose and soft and it gives. So important for the body to give, so that when we trip or when we're unbalanced or supporting ourselves on one leg, whatever it might be, the big toe has a big part to play in that action. Really important. Now working on the scapula on the left side, giving it a little push, making sure it's warm, soft, mobile, and then down from the kidney and adrenal gland, giving it a little stimulation, and then down, smoothing, softening down to the bladder through the ureter. And then just anchoring into the pelvis, holding out, and leg repatterning all the way to the side. Bouncing that pelvis, raising the opposite side of the pelvis, so in India's case her right side. And then some sacral fixation, just sorting out that angle of the pelvis, bringing it back down level again and aligned. And a beautiful sacral float. Instilling some Qigong. Activating India's own healing mechanism. tuning into that beautiful, gentle, rocking action of the sacrum as it has the pulse of the cerebral spinal fluid as it comes through at sacral 2. So it wraps around the brain, comes down through the neck, all the way alongside the spine, as far as S2, wraps through and back up again. And that structure allows for a beautiful, gentle movement with the pulse of the cerebral spinal fluid. You know, the sacrum is our sacred bone. It's our pivotal point at S2. The sacrum tunes into our beautiful somatic state, allows us to feel grounded and whole. There's a lovely movement here and a warmth, getting warmer and warmer. And sometimes a very minimal juddering action, just as the cerebral spinal fluid is moving and powering through, making sure there's no congestion, no impingement. And then coming up to the cranials, having tested with kinesiology the cranials earlier, working on the occiput through to the temporals and up to the parietals. Lovely, a beautiful easing sensation. Okay, India, if you'd like to turn back over. Okay. That lovely sensation of stretching, something we can't really do to ourselves. Lengthening, stretching, allowing for space. I'm guessing you'd like a warm towel.
Yes, please. I'm always cold.
Would you like to go back up the couch about 3 inches? I'm going to concentrate on the neck and cranials now.